Charles law? Charles law. Okay. Two things you need to know about Charles law is number one, volume has to have the same unit on both sides. So that can be milliliters or it could be liters or some other type of like decaliters if you really wanted to. It's not important. Anyways, moving on. Now, with temperature, temperature has to be in Kelvin. So those are your absolute values. And what we're going to do, remember, is we're going to put a bunch of numbers in Celsius, and then we're going to ask you to convert. To convert from Celsius to Kelvin, what you're going to do is you're going to take that number and add 273 to it. So once we get to that part where we're adding numbers to our Celsius values, we're adding 273 to it. If you guys like to go ahead right now and try this problem out, see how you do, go ahead and take this time right now to try it out. Ready, set, go. Hopefully you've taken some time to try this out. I'm going to try this out right now. Let's do it together. Or better yet, let me show you how you should have done it. Okay, so first thing right here is that liters and milliliters thing that I was talking about earlier. It says this volume is the V1. So V1 is just going to be liters. So I'm just going to go ahead and make V2 also liters. I do that by taking the decimal point and moving it over 3 spots. That converts milliliters into liters. So my number is 0.542 liters. Both in liters, that's great, same unit. For temperature, it gives us a new volume, but it doesn't give us a new temperature. So we're solving for T2 here. T2 is what we're solving for. And our original temperature is going to be whatever 23.4 is plus 273. I believe that's going to be 296.4 Kelvin. Now, this is a problem like you've seen before in math class. You got numbers on top and numbers on bottom. How do you solve it? Answer is cross multiply, then divide. You ready to cross multiply, then divide? Let's do it. So 1.48 times T2, that's my one way of crossing. And then crossing the other way, we're going to get 0.542 times 296.4. Cross multiply, now all we have to do is divide. We're going to divide by 1.48 to get 1.48 onto the other side. Cancels this guy out. And so now we should be feeling pretty cozy. You can feel like you can solve. Go ahead and take this time right now to solve. And while you're doing that, I'm going to plug it into my calculator. So when I do this, I'm going to get a number 108.55. Now, is that the proper number of sig figs? Answer is, of course not. Come on, figure it out. Let's go. How many sig figs do we have here? We have 3 for all of our numbers, so our final number has to have a total of 3 sig figs. That means that this is not 108.55. This just needs to be 109 Kelvin. Final answer, take it to the bank and deposit that. Hopefully you felt as confident with this as I do. Imagine what that must feel like. Go ahead and have a great rest of your day. See y'all later. Peace.